Our coastlines are a biological treasure, complex systems anchored by the invaluable mangroves and the submerged cities of our coral reefs. This national wealth is governed by the Coastal Regulation Zone (CRZ) notification, a framework intended to strictly control human activity and preserve the coast for future generations. Yet, the law is often ignored. The clearing of mangrove forests, which serve as our primary defense, proceeds unchecked for illegal development and encroachment. This short-sighted destruction directly invites disaster. Without the natural buffering of the mangroves, the coast is vulnerable to powerful waves, leading to rapid and devastating sea erosion. The physical destruction also means the social destruction of livelihoods. Fishing communities, whose existence depends on healthy coastal access, are often the first victims of CR's non-compliance. Unregulated tourism presents a dual threat. It incentivizes illegal construction and introduces unacceptable levels of recreational pressure on sensitive ecosystems. But the deeper threat is invisible. When untreated industrial waste enters the ocean, it doesn't just dissolve. It enters the food chain. Through biomagnification, toxins accumulate in fish, becoming more concentrated as they move up the chain. This is a public health crisis served on our plates. Recent reports of fish contamination remind us that when we poison the coast, we poison ourselves. The decline of the reef is a warning bell for our own survival. A less visible, but equally critical, consequence of overdevelopment is the threat to freshwater resources. Excessive groundwater extraction for tourism and urban needs triggers water salination. This process renders wells and agricultural lands near the coast unusable. This ecological change quickly becomes a socio-economic crisis, proving that poor regulatory control affects every aspect of life. The CR's notification provides the framework to prevent this. However, translating policy into action across thousands of kilometers of coastline is a monumental task. Despite the best intentions of our state coastal zone management authorities, there are unfortunate lacunae in implementation. Procedural bottlenecks and limited resources often make real-time monitoring of such a vast coastline difficult. However, it is crucial for the general public to make an active contribution for the purpose of conservation. The way forward demands an integrated approach. We must commit to proactive management, digital monitoring, and restoring the natural resilience we have destroyed. Preserving the coast requires stringent regulatory power, but also active civic participation. Every stakeholder must be responsible for preventing coastal pollution and illegal activity. We must ensure the CRZ is not merely a document, but an actively enforced shield. This is not just environmental protection, it is the ultimate economic and social security of our nation. The discussion begins now, but the outcome we need must be more than just talk. It must be a firm commitment to public awareness, stricter rules, and decisive action from all authorities involved.